Hello everyone, this is just going to be a quick little video showing off the customs that I have made over the years. But yeah, it'll go from oldest custom that I have to the newest one. These are all my original characters, so I would really love if you would not copy any of the designs. I mean, if it's a simple like black wolf or like a white dog with spots, go ahead. But otherwise, I would appreciate no copying for any of these. And if there is a design that you think is like pretty basic, but it isn't, just please make sure to ask me first in the comments if you'd like to basically, just don't make it the exact same, but make a similar one. So yeah. Without further ado, let's go. The oldest custom I have up here is Grayson. He is Rusty's boyfriend. And he has a bunch of scratching, but I'm gonna fix that eventually. He's basically just a gray wolf, and he was one of the first ones I've ever done really good eyes on. Here, let me try to get it to so you can see. There you go. I did really good job of, I thought when I was little I did a really good job in his eyes, and I'm still pretty proud of them compared to some of the ones I have done now. The next one is Retro. I just made two of them fall. But this is Retro. He's just a half and half split. His paint is chipping, so I do need to fix it because I did use him in a couple water things that I did. But don't worry, he will be fixed up eventually. But yeah, this is one of the ones that I say, like, Grayson, you can go ahead and use, like, some of his design, not all of it. But, like, Retro, his eyes are just the normal eyes that he came with, but the half and half split of red and blue is my idea. It isn't the first half and half custom I've seen, but it is my idea to have this half and half split between him. So that's him. My next custom is Sully. He just is a off-brand white lion cub that I just put black markings on to match like my cat does. But he is done by a Sharpie, so I will eventually fix him, like fix that little mark there. But yeah, he will eventually fixed because I don't use Sharpie like a weirdo anymore. But yeah, that's him. I just want to point out that some of these are out of order because I kind of forgot the timeline. But this is Koi. And she's just a spotted puppy. That's made out of the Safari LTD puppy. I do need to touch her up a little, but otherwise she's cute. I like her a lot. I think her custom did come out pretty good. But like I said, she needs some touch-ups. I just decided I'm going to show him up here because first off it has somewhat better lighting. But yeah, that's Koi. I'll put them back after. Next is Huntress. I might change her name. I don't know because I don't think there should be two Huntresses, but I don't know. Her name's just always been that. So, I've always had bad luck with these wolves. This is a real life Schleich. The first one I had, the leg got chewed off by my dog. And then this one is the second one I've had, and the leg fell off, and I can't find the leg. So now she has like a little peg leg with a paw. And it does raise her height a little bit. But like, I just want her to have her normal leg back. But yeah, I hate having to use flash because of how bad it is. But like, yeah. Her eyes are normal. She just has a bunch of scars for some reason. I don't know. I just had an obsession with scars, and I thought she was an interesting one. So yeah, that's her. Next is her mate or wife, Marsha. And they have this custom-made bracelet by one of my friends, or necklace. And they are just a Mastiff. And she has a brother named Marsh. So her and Marsha and Marsh are twins. But yeah, this is her. She's an interesting pup. that's one of the ones I say do not copy whatsoever. Same with this guy. This is Pingo. Whoa, I almost dropped. Pingo's an interesting one. I probably will fix up his eyes someday and like his paint. But he's really cute. I like him. I used him a lot in water and stuff, so that's why he's so like chippy. And it's gross. He's an off-brand of the Popo model. So, yeah. He has a blue eye and a white eye, which I will fix eventually. Next is this one. He's based off my dog. His name's Kion. I will fix up this white paint eventually, but he's the My Best Friend German Shepherd. And I had two of him. I had a darker version and the lighter version. This is the lighter version, as you can see with the paint showing through. Like I said, I played with a lot of these in water when I was little. I don't put my customs in water anymore because, as you can see, like Marsha, I would never really put in water besides that little scratch there. But like they will get scratched up over time, and I understand that. But like, yeah, this is him. You can already see some of the other customs right there. Next is Atlas. He is probably one of my first, like, realistic, I guess, customs. He's made out of this Border Collie. I'm grabbing, this guy. I don't have a name for him yet, but if you want to, feel free to leave names below. I'm not going to make him related to Atlas, but I was thinking of making him related to, Marley and Maddie. But I don't know. So, yeah. This is Alice, and, yeah. He's Violet's twin brother, and I think they're so cute. Because they are adorable twins. And Alice was at first a non-binary one, but then I was like, I don't like that. So now he's just a little bi boy, and he seems like an adorable one. Violet is also, Animal Lovers, or Tasha's character, by the way. I don't have Violet. They just looked adorable. And then this is Atlas's boyfriend. This is Dasker. Dasker needs some touch-ups because I did use a scratch thing that scratched him. But now he's got a better necklace and an earring. And, yeah, that's him. There's nothing too much to say about him. This is Dasker's twin sister, Cream, and she is South over there's mate, or girlfriend, not mate. And yeah, that's about it. Next is Haze. Actually, no, not Haze. Sorry. Lavender's next. Lavender was the next custom I did. And I guess I'm going to clear some things up. She is adopted. Partially. She is older than, Void and Yoda. But she's adopted. I'm not going to go too much into her backstory here. But, yeah. She's just a purple puppy, and I love her. She's a very good, I like her a lot. She's one of the customs that does have, like, some scratching, but that's gonna happen. I don't know what happened to Haze's front leg, but I will fix that up. This is Haze. Sometimes I add scars to cover up some, like, chipping. But, like, this eye was really squinted, so I just added a scar. And, like, I made her have heterochromia, a red and a green eye, and I thought it was creative and cute. And I intentionally was going to make Haze a boy, and she was going to be the mate to another one of my older characters. But then I saw how adorable her and Lavender were, and I was like, you know what? Never mind. They're together now. I guess my newest customs I can show now because, like, they're the newer ones. I'm not going to go, like I said, into too in-depth. This is Jace. There will not be a Jason coming back. I know I said that in a community post, but there will not. Claire has a new necklace. This is why he has this on. Plus it matches his eyes. He's just a Roddy custom. I made him... If you didn't watch that video, I made him, I made him out of a weird bulldog that had, like, weird coloring, and, like, all the colors were not the same. So I recustomized him, took away his private parts, which honestly I did a really good job of because you can barely see that. Like, they were over there. And yeah, I did another one to another custom. He's not trans. It was just very revealing and I just felt uncomfortable with it. I guess Pyrite would have been before him. But I changed his name from the original name. This is Pyrite now. The name I had on the short was not good. I didn't like it. So I changed his name. I'm going to change his name. But this is Pyrite. It will forever be Pyrite. And yeah. And the cat will forever be his girlfriend. Silver will forever be his girlfriend. And I love her necklace. Avery is next. I love her a lot. She's probably one of my favorite customs I've ever made after a realistic one. I love her speckly nose and her eyes and her feet. I just love her. She's a very good custom. She's just an off-branded fox that I made into a custom. That's the cool thing about off-brands is like you can make really good customs and people will think they're the real model, but they aren't. So if I ever did get a real model duplicate, I would probably customize it. But like I have literally, guys, I have 5 of these freaking huskies. This coloration, we have Fawn. There's Pyrite, who is originally a really ugly husky, and I recustomized him because like when I was little, I drew Sharpie all over him. Moon is probably one of my favorites. I just love him. And I was going to customize Eclipse here, but she was just like a totally different coloration and look than Moon. And then this one's just an off-brand, but I use it for Tasha / Animal Lover. But I also use it for these two sibling, Everest. So, yeah. Everest and Shep are no longer together. It's now Eclipse and Shep, but, you know. I probably will give Everest one too, but I just have her basically used for 2 characters, one of them not being mine. Okay. And now on to the... Oh, I guess I forgot one. Whoops. This is Chaos. This is, it's not a new, but it's not an old custom. It was a My Best Friend Dalmatian puppy that I found outside, and, I'm gonna fix her. I forgot to totally fix her tail, and now I have to repaint that. And, her hair's coming off, and this is sculpted on because her eye was a mess. And, her ears resculpted, and she's just basically kind of, my first resculpt, I guess you can call it. And she is Joey and Antarctica's or Arctic's puppy. Youngest puppy. Okay, now on to this gal. This is odd. I can't get her off of Mango. That's fine. She's probably, my second mascot. She's just a panda shepherd. If you don't know what a panda shepherd is, basically like a calico cat German shepherd. And I made basically all of her. Besides the earring. Basically all of her is a custom. And then her girlfriend, Chloe's here, too. And then over here, I guess I can go more in depth with her. So if you haven't seen my recent community posts, I went to South Dakota for a vacation. And I made her the day before we left. She's basically like a Red Wolf custom, and I'm in love with her look so much. I love her purple eyes and her ear. I did chip. And then this little bearded dragon necklace. I love her. She's basically based on my stereotypes. Bearded dragon and a red wolf. That's only 2 of them though. And in the shadowing, you can see she has a cut out the nose. But I really love her. She's probably one of my favorite customs I've ever made. And I love her red. I tried to dry brush her to make her look a little more realistic, but it didn't work out. This is the first one I've ever done the insides of ears. And I'm pretty proud of myself for that. On to the newest customs. And I've kept them down here. So we'll go into them in order. So this is the one I made out of this one. I have 2 of these models, and I like this one a lot better. I just think he's a lot better, and I think he's a lot cuter. So, she's basically based off an Australian Shepherd. I gave her a resculpted ear. I cut off her body parts down there. So, I made her trans as well. And, like, see, because he has the parts she does not anymore. So, she's basically a genderless trans girl, and I love her eyes. She's probably the best one I made out of this clutch, I'm gonna be honest. The other two I'm about to show aren't so bad, but, like, the other ones I need to work on a little more. I just need to do some fix-ups. This is probably my second best custom. This is Champ, or Champion. He's a custom out of the collie from the exercise set. Mine had weird purple markings, and I hated them, so I made him better. He has a winking eye, which I thought was cute because he's a charmer, and is normal eye, and I love him. I think he's a cute pup. And I love his paws. I need to fix up that paw because there's a, like, air bubble, but I think he's cute. I really like how he turned out. This next one's the first one I've ever tried to do a fade on, and I'm pretty proud of him. So this one was originally named Rainbow, but I hated that name, mostly because of her weird, like, rainbow markings. So that's why her name. She has, like, a gradient of darker red, lighter red, and normal red. She has the same top layer of red now, I changed it to a boy. He has the same top layer of red that Champ has. But yeah, this is him. I think he's really interesting. But he is very, very cute. I like him a lot. I like his little necklace too. He doesn't have a name yet, so any name suggestions for him, and, like, sexuality and personality traits, I guess, anything down below for him would be very much appreciated. Because he's, like, I was debating on making him trans, male to female, or female to male, but I don't know, because his original character was a rainbow, and she was a girl, and then I changed him to him, but I am in love with this little necklace I made for him. He's just so cute, and I love how his gradient is. No, him and Champ will not be together. Then there's this one. I guess I should have shown the puppy, but I'll show the puppy last. I don't know what really happened with this one. I mean, there's a bunch of scratches, and he has weird dirt between his body, so I need to fix that. I don't know what happened with this custom. I probably will only keep him, like, somewhere. He probably will never get a partner in any backstory or anything. I'm gonna turn the light off just because that's annoying me, and I hate using flash. I just don't know. He's just interesting, and I wanted to make him a blind character.
You left your door open? Okay.
But yeah, I don't have a name for him. He probably will never have a name, nor show up in any shorts besides being, like, a bad character. I was debating whether or not he was gonna be Evie's, like, boyfriend. So she's gonna be like, I have a mafia boyfriend, he, like, that. But that's probably the only time you'll see them if I ever do a short on them. But I don't know. And then there's this little puppy. He needs some touch-ups, just a bit. But he's basically done. He also needs a name. He's just an off-brand of the Bernese Mountain Dog pup. The Schleich one. But he's still an interesting puppy. He also likes to stick on walls. I don't know why he's so sticky, but I still need to spray him yet. Along with this guy, too. He doesn't have a name either. But don't bother naming him if you don't want to. Like, he does need a name. This puppy needs a name, though. And if anybody would like to have their character, like, adopt him, I guess. I was thinking of making him Joey in Antarctica's pup, and, like, Chaos wouldn't be their puppy anymore. Because, like, he has gray, and it's, like, he looks like his mom. He would look like Antarctica. So, I don't know. Basically, let me know. but that's all of the customs I have. Where'd Faye go? I had her. There you are. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was longer than I thought it would be, so whoops. But if you like this content, please make sure to subscribe. And for the ones that don't have names, like that Collie, I guess all of them except for Champ don't have names, the newer ones. So, like, he doesn't have a name. She doesn't have a name. This guy, like I said, don't bother naming him. He probably won't be even relevant besides being Evie's boyfriend. Or Evelyn's boyfriend. And this guy, but let me know if I should make him Antarctica and Joey's puppy instead of Chaos, because I think I like that idea better. But yeah, let me know down below what you think of these guys and what their names should be. And I'll see you all in the next one.